I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How?
I'm interested to see what Alan says here.
Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Being gone for 13 years will mess a man up. All right, let's look around. See if we can't find anything.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The
That
flooding disappeared very suddenly.
is indeed true.
I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
This game does look really good. I do feel like it probably could use a little optimizing though.
A locked box.
Simon says.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo.
Flare.
Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Propane. What is this?
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. So why can't I take this? I guess I've decided that that's not a worthy thing. It's funny, a forest is open. You're outside, but at the same time, it can be very suffocating because you're just, like surrounded by the wilderness, right?
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
What? That's crazy. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, Caldera Street Station. I assume that we're gonna encounter this place in one of the overlaps. Oh, thank the Lord. Give us more bullets. You can quick turn by pressing backwards twice. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, God.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Wow.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to equip our little shotgun here. Aha. Oh shit, look at that. It's the light, the light sensitive paint. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, it gave me med packs. Oh, wait. It didn't pick up the med pack. Interesting.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna see where these lead. So first up is this. Bullets, 12 gauge shells. Okay, I like the fact that we're getting shotgun shells. That's good.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
All right. Interesting. All right, let's I guess this is just directing us to go get the key. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Oh, shit.
We watch in the night, gaze in the black mirror.
Ow! Jesus, dude. Holy shit. These guys do not fuck around. The cult is watching right now. I guess they got alerted because I opened the chest. Today's catch, a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike, almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something, taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoid them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman. Not even the fish. All right. Well, I think we can probably try to... Oh. Stream side, Cauldron Lake. Oh, this looks like Federal Bureau of Control stuff.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
Federal Bureau of Control. What does it say?
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injuries, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Found a strange rhyme in a child's drawing.
A little clothespin doll.
Crowdall
Perfect
used to
souvenir for
solve
Logan.
puzzle. One bird for light.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Attack staggers enemies more often?
That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Huh. Huh. I wonder what the connection with the Federal Bureau of Control is, though, in regards to this particular site. Huh. Witchfinder Station. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild gray wolves. Might have killed one of them. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forests around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deers, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature lover's paradise. All right, let's go up here first. Witchfinder's Station. Huh. Another FDC thing set up here?
Another one of those rhymes.
The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved the most. Huh. There's probably another doll, and inside the house is probably where we need to get the thing. Children's toys? This is an FTC field office, or FBC field office. Oh, hell yeah. The Beast Within, huh? Alright, I just wanted to make sure... I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything behind the door. Interesting. Documents. Tip of the day, when nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Observations. Hikers have broken off branches of some of the trees down by the lake to make an illegal fire. Tried to fix some of the damage, douse the area, maybe put up more instructional signs. Also found some tracks that I couldn't recognize. Pretty big. A wolverine or footprints that were smeared. Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. We'll need to keep an eye out. Poem of the day. The sun as she sleeps knows not the woes of men who toss and turn and worry and fret and wish they had her blissful slumber. Observation. Picked up a bunch of trash left by tourists despite posted guidance. Humans are the worst. Through the day, every majestic pine was once a wee acorn. Observation. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. Must be all this rain. I don't mind it either. Great sounds to sleep to. It's amazing what a good night's rest and a warm cup of tea can do. Okay. I think those notes are from a couple months ago, chronologically. Oh, can I pet this? I can. Okay.
You are a handsome deer.
All right. Well, it's a kitty cat. Look at the kitty cat. That's probably somebody's kitty cat. Ham radio, unsolved mysteries. Okay. Cool. Upstairs we go. Oh, let me double check the... Oh. Where is Alan Wake? Slinky, the world's cutest cat. Oh, there's a computer here I can access. That's good. Super secure. Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Here is the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for the research purposes. Test results negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. Project Nursery Rhymes, working title. I have received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the test material. Okay. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered at Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as source, then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology. The FBC's intent in the research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for the past event. Pause, rewind, reread. Those words don't make sense to me. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality. Either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose acts of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration. Okay. Or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. Okay, so the first one is... Interesting. Okay. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data, with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in testing based on our results. Okay, that made total sense. All right, nothing to see here. Don't bump your head on the commode. So I can reread this, but wait. Oh, I've already collected it as evidence. Aha. Videotape. Hero doll. Wolf doll. Wolf doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. Test sites at Cauldron Lake, Witchfinder Station 2, Streamside 1, Cauldron Lake Rental Cabins 1. Okay. All right. The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. So maybe the hero goes on a boat? And then the wolf comes from... There we go.
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Uh-huh. Oh.
What is this?
A dark substance appeared.
What the hell? Oh shit. Another charm for my bracelet.
Coffee mug charm saves you from death but shatters in the process. I don't know if I want to have that equipped at the moment. Interesting. Okay. I guess I will look back through this way. But I think I might need to put the pages together. Oh, this is probably important. The murder
An
sites.
overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Interesting. Okay, let's check out the case board. I have a bunch of cases that need some stuff.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
I don't know about that. Oh shit, we have a lot of evidence here. That's all. All right. Cool. That's a rock. Colored rocks usually indicate...
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Optional investigate previous... Oh! It let me know I finished.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Nice. Obviously you're gonna succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero, duh. Good to know.
Plastic gear mask. The screams. Government, put up a fence.
Why am I forgot what buttons did.
Beautiful forest.
I totally forgot what button made light happen. -2. So 7 minus 2 is 5. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 3.
Another locked box.
Oh, 3 plus 3. Rock tree. Are you bright enough? No, 5, 6, and 8. Okay. Are you one of us or one of them? Okay. Full HP. I would like to find another bag, though. Oh, I totally missed this. Oh, I can't open it. Huh. Bulletproof. Got it. No worries. Gotta experiment, right? Gotta see. Let me see if there's anything up this way. There is a house. Oh, fuck. 4?
Let's go!
Living in the woods. Like we in the water.
Nice. Oh, okay. I know where this is. Okay. Flare, using the flare, totally worth it. 1, it freed up an item slot, but 2, it broke the, it broke their, like, what is it? It broke their like darkness shielding immediately.
And another lunchbox.
Nice. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold. I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and, like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face smiled at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there. My love, my savior, my writer. Wait, did I just find 9 manuscript fragments? Oh. Reload speed. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength of the enemy. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. I'm going to take this one.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Sick. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake. I think this might be all of them. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Motivational note was inside. Is someone looking out for me? There was a page of a story inside, but this is definitely not like the other pages I've been finding. Fan fiction? Interesting. That would be an interesting thing. It is rather surprising that all of this was flooded. Like I understand that areas like this can flood, but the amount of water that would be required to flood all of this is very significant. I think this is new. I'm going to do a quick save. Seems good. We found bullets. Love bullets. Bullets are great. Oh. Okay. The station's going all fucking haywire. Alright. Unsure what this station is going to be doing, but I would assume that it's going off like crazy because there was an altered world event that happened. God, I'm so glad that the main character does her cardio. She's so much better than Alan.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
All right. Activity detected. AWE. Cauldron Lake. All right.
You ready to go?
I guess let's go.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, the old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Huh. So, one thing I want to point out is during the cutscene, when it revealed the bathroom area that he saw the dark puddle and
I felt a
got
strange
sucked
pull
into
toward
whatever
the
this
TV.
was. It had a poster that said Ahti and the Janitors. So Ahti is the name of the janitor from the game Control. And he is almost like supernaturally powerful. He is the cleaner. He is like, so like the main character is the director, but he refers to the main character as his assistant because he's the janitor, right? And so for there to be a poster in the bathroom or in the janitor closet that says Ati and the Janitors, that's a direct reference to Control. So I just wanted to point that out before we continued anywhere.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake. Oh! Right on! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
All right, Alan. Let's see what we got. The Old Gods of Asgard. You might remember the Old Gods of Asgard from the Game Awards because they did a live show.
Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
In Between with Mr. Door. Interesting. Locked. Right. Old Gods of Asgard.
Mm-hmm. Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
It should. 665, Neighbor of the Beast. By the way, you can listen to Old Gods of Asgard on like Spotify and stuff. Like all their music is out there. You can find them. And all of the music for Old Gods of Asgard is plot relevant to the game. So the lyrics of the music is part of the plot.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Huh. So that looks like Alex Casey. Oh! That's the creative director over there. That's Sam Lake. That's the real... That's the in-game model for Alex Casey, the detective or whatever. But that's the creative director, or the writer. That's Sam Lake. Wait, is that Ati? I think this might be Ati the janitor. And then, of course, these three guys are the Old Gods of Asgard. And then, okay. Dr. Casper Darling is from Control. Okay, my interpretation of many worlds. Dr. Casper Darling. By the way, this guy is the voice for Alan Wake. The actor for Alan Wake and the voice for Alan Wake are two different people. So when Alan Wake is doing the live action segments and he looks a little weird audio sync wise, it's because this guy does the voice for Alan Wake. Which is super funny that they would have two different people play the same person. But I mean, I guess it works. And that's the same for any of the live action segments with Alan Wake for anything. It's one actor. It's a different actor, different voice actor. 665. I was like, that's the only number I've seen, so.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message?
Okay, that was very little. Very little. Guess I probably didn't need to reset back to get that, but lime liniment, oh, so fresh.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
That's a lot of suits. I mean, I would assume that they probably need like tons and tons of suits for things. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh Jesus.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Oh, this might be his version of the Mind Palace. Yeah, this is probably his version of the Mind Palace. Oh, interesting. All 3 of the songs we unlocked.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Part 1 late night. Read me. Beware Scratch. Alice. Waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show, I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation.
I had to write more.
With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dor had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing? Or coming? Or coming from somewhere else? The dark place, trapped, you must write to escape. Get back to writing. Okay?
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Interesting. Okay, so Alan Wake has the writer Alex Casey. So we were playing Saga, and her partner is Alex Casey. And in that universe, there is a book written by Alan Wake about Alex Casey, but there's also movies and other things that are there. He hates the movies the most, but Lake is the creative director, the writer of Alan Wake, like the actual story of the game. But he also plays Alex Casey. Okay, interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm ready to see where this plot thread takes us.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
All right. So what changed this time? What did we change? So far everything looks the same. Still locked, I would assume. Six. 5, 6, 5. Okay. So the code is different. Same book. Okay, the TV doesn't have anything special to say to us. Oh, the water coolers. The water coolers almost always bubble when you walk by them. Okay. So Alan Wake is trapped in this loop where he's like writing this part of the story differently. Oh, this time the door's unlocked.
Hello?
I'm just going to shut that. Oh.
Ah, Lorraine, there you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
It's Ati. So this is the janitor from Control, and he's incredibly important. So,
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
interesting. He calls us Tom as well. So that's Thomas Zane, who is the first writer that was trapped by the Dark Presence, but it's also unknown about whether or not Alan Wake wrote Thomas Zane into existence as part of the whole scenario, but I'm pretty sure Thomas Zane is just his own person.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Okay, so if we're Tom, stuff put in the shoebox was protected from any of the writing.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mulls about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Bright Falls Blend. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that there's a poster of him on the door. So I have a janitor's key. Okay. Talk show studio. Alice's photographs. Oh, in basement storage. Alice's photographs. Well, that was a noise. Alan Wake Green Room. Okay, I can unlock this. Ho ho ho. Okay. One last thing to check on, I guess. Or no, I guess I don't need to check on any of it. All of this was unlocked, right? So, where are my maps? Locked door to basement. Well, I don't have any light. So hopefully there are no darkness monsters. I suppose that's another opportunity to grab a copy of the map if I missed it. Wait. Okay. All right. This is a very bright
An old
room.
lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
The lamp shaped like an angel.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Into the bag.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed.
That's cool.
It held the light now.
All right, I just wanted to check this before I hit the button. Well, that's a cool mechanic. But now we're in, like, the dark place. Alright, so I want to get there. Oh, wait. I can use it through here?
The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room.
Oh.
The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Interesting. Okay, so now I can... Interesting. Cigarette, muffin, coffee. Okay. I guess that gives me the option to put the light back if I want to.
I needed to find another way out.
You got it.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Sweet. I'm gonna let this song play because the songs at the end I found are not DMCA and they are plot relevant. So enjoy.
see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here, on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap, this